That's the expertise lies in our team. As an environmental engineer, I have my things to design processes, to find the problems and the solutions, which are then identified by our core team like limnologists and ecological engineering. And so we design a solution which is tailored and not only generic, but really tailored to the problem. So that's the issue in the UAE. We are very close to groundwater, and that is the problem for developments and for the communities. And these groundwater, they are all brackish.
Okay.
And with brackish groundwater, you can't do much. That's why the first solution on hand is take that water and pump it to the sea for disposal.
Right.
But that is not a solution in our view. That is just transferring one problem to another site. But that is really lake specific. We can offer different solutions, like we can manage the lake to keep the ecosystems going on
Right.
long term. Then another solution is to use also groundwater and to treat it and to partly use it in irrigation.
Okay.
So you're solving the groundwater issue with rising groundwater tables, and you are solving TSE shortages for irrigation. Yeah, but we have actually been talking to golf courses and presenting a fully new solution where we can use and treat the groundwater and integrate it into a smart system of monitoring and control, so to top up water, irrigation water with groundwater. And this will reduce the groundwater pumping needs to be disposed of to sea. Then in summer, there are massive amounts of trucks, water tankers who need to be ordered and circulating through the community to deliver water. And imagine we're delivering 45 cubic meters of water, so 10,000 gallons, to the community, well knowing that a golf course can need like 20,000 cubic meters of water per day for irrigation.
Wow.
Yes, we can do it at least 40% cheaper than the service providers which are doing the desludging, and of course in much faster time.
Okay.
I think that is the strength of HILLSBRIDGE, because we are both. We can act as a consultant because of our expertise, and the second way we can offer our tailored solution to the developer, because we can assess the lake, the design of the lake, identify the problems and manage the lake in a natural way. But right now, nobody does really something tangible, because nobody has the ecological expertise to provide that service.
Right.
And so lakes are treated like pools, ornamental pools, swimming pools.
Right.
They rely on manufacturers and their promises, what kind of magic their products can do. And so they follow these advices and wait for the magic to happen. We had a clarity of the water which was 37 centimeters.
Right.
And we increased it to 3 meters deep. And
I mean, it's something that we can actually look at as well, and I've seen it, etc. And it's incredible. I mean, what a transformation! Clear water from a real dirty, mucky water. Yeah, incredible. Well done. Congratulations on that amazing achievement. I mean, it's difficult to get somebody to say, oh, I've got a great concept, and let me, this will do for you. But you guys have actually just done it, and that's incredible. Well done for you on that.
Thank you. Dubai is a smart, sustainable city. So in a smart, sustainable city, you also need to integrate smart, sustainable solutions. But very often, consultants tend to stick to the old, like, for instance, sand filters, which are very high OPEX. They need a lot of drainage, they need chemicals. So why not choosing something new which has a positive impact on the full development? Yeah, I think many lakes have been neglected or treated in a wrong way. So to stay competitive in the market with all the new developments coming up and the waterfronts, and Dubai is praising its waterfronts, I think they need to act to get their lakes again fit, in shape, healthy and serving their purpose, means the functional and aesthetics. That is mandatory. Everything really starts from this diagnostic. You need to understand the ecosystem. And without understanding of the ecosystem, you can monitor, manage, measure whatever you want. You don't have the expertise to find what is really the problem. So with this expertise, that's why targeted treatment is so important for every lake, because every lake is different. common practices are desludging of the lake, which is very heavy in machinery, major disturbance in the community. You will have sludge around the lake, which is drying. There are runoffs of the dried sludge, which goes back into the lake and cause another problem. So that is not fixing the problem. What we actually do is we fix the problem and not only some symptoms. And that's what makes us different. Yeah, these emergency desludging, I think service providers, they also take advantage of that because they need to hire heavy machineries and it takes a lot of time, a lot of manpower, and then the disposal cost of these contaminated sludge. So that is quite costly. So we can do it at least 40% cheaper than the service providers which are doing the desludging, and of course in much faster time. Story of the achievement is, I think that needs to be backed up with visuals, because we got so great results, and you need to see the water how it was before. Green, we had a clarity of the water which was 37 centimeters, and we increased it to 3 meters deep. That is one of our future plans which we have. If you have now groundwater lakes, they need to be excluded from TSE. Then we can transform the lake even into an eco beach. And these eco beaches, they can be treated like a swimming pool. And for swimming pool, we have a special ceramic membrane to manage and to purify that water and to keep that water pristine.
Okay, that's amazing.